Hello, and welcome to Meditation Mondays. My name is Stephanie. Today's practice will be finding your breath. Nothing more, nothing less. There is no right or wrong way to go about this practice. Before we begin, I invite you to find a comfortable space that speaks to you. A space that allows you to be at ease with minimal distractions. There's no right or wrong way to go about this practice. So once you find that space of ease and comfort, we will begin. If you are in a seated position, allow yourself just to be here and now and in the present moment. Taking a moment to soften your gaze, allowing yourself to settle in, allowing the shoulders to relax, the spine tall. Begin noticing the natural flow of your breath cycle. With each inhalation and exhalation. Noticing without judgment again. No right way or wrong way to go about this practice. On your next breath cycle, to connect yourself further and become more aware of the ebbs and flows of your breath cycle, I invite you to take one hand and place it onto your heart, and one hand onto your low belly, while seated into the comfortable position. Notice and journey with your breath as you inhale through your nose, allowing that breath energy to move into your chest, noticing the expansion of your chest as it rises with the breath, as it provides more space and life force and energy into your state of being in the lungs and in the heart. And as that breath energy moves through to the belly and the lower belly, noticing that expansion into that low belly like a hot air balloon, allowing itself to provide more space for that energy to shift anything that needs rearrangement or adjustments. And then as the belly begins to deflate as we exhale, everything back up and out, allowing ourselves to let go of anything that does not serve us. Perhaps noticing that maybe if the shoulders were tense or shrugged, or if we were slouched over. And on this next breath cycle, maybe we can bring our awareness even further. So as we inhale that life force, that breath energy into our chest, allowing our chest to expand even further, opening up the lungs, opening up the rib cage one rib at a time, allowing the shoulder blades to move a little bit further apart, allowing our spine to be a little bit taller as we lengthen from the crown of our head, and that energy moves and shifts all the way down to our sacrum, allowing us to be connected to the ground and the space beneath us and around us. allowing that energy to shift anything within the belly, to let go of any tension within the belly. And then exhale everything all out, letting everything go that does not serve us into the ether. Allowing the shoulders just to relax a little bit further. Allowing the eyes to soften even a little bit more. Perhaps noticing if we can be a little bit lighter in the space that we are in, as well as our breath allowing us to be connected and rooted into the space that we are in within the stillness. Channeling that energy of our breath as it moves from the crown of our head through each fingertip on the right hand to the left hand, into the chest, the belly, the sacrum, our thighs, our shins, our calves, our toes, maybe allowing us to wiggle our toes, maybe having that sensory memory of what it's like to put our toes into the grass or the sand, the water, allowing yourself to release any energy that does not serve us through those wiggling of the toes. And then re-channel that energy back up through our thighs, into our bellies, allowing that expansion of space, feeling the sensation of our belly rising because our hand is gently onto our belly. And gently feeling that deflation of that air moving up into the chest, providing more space into the heart and lungs. And then allowing us to exhale out everything that does not serve us. And with that, allowing ourselves to bring awareness to any patterns that we may not have noticed before, such as our inhalations may be longer than our exhalations, or vice versa. Again, there is no right or wrong way to go about this practice. Finding your breath is a unique journey for each and every one of us. And in this final practice in finding your breath, I invite you to take the deepest inhalation you can for the day, allowing yourself to take in everything that you may need that the universe has to offer you, allowing that breath energy to enter into your nose, allowing it to go from the crown of your head as it moves all the way through your throat, into your chest, as it migrates through each arm, allowing yourself to feel the rise of the chest even further as your hand is placed on that chest, and then allowing it to move into the belly, feeling that expansion of that hot air balloon, giving your belly some life force, some energy to shift anything around, and allowing it to move even further down through the thighs into the legs, and then recycle up that energy all the way back up and exhale it all out with a deep letting everything go that does not serve us in this time and space, thus allowing us to cultivate finding our breath, one moment, one movement, one breath at a time in the journey of life. Namaste.